really good. Anybody, you guys who are fighting a little bit, or if you're interested in really developing your legs and getting in shape for throwing a lot of shots. After each combination, we do this drill, right? So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come back out and just dip a little bit, like that, right? Then go back to what you're doing, right? Make sure you get out of range. Just kind of dip your legs down, right? You'll feel it, like that, right? What you're doing is you're working your base. You're anchoring. You're doing Tai Chi. But we're just doing it like that. You see, you got to like do Tai Chi and then get ready, so because he's going to hit you while you're doing it. You know, you can't do this for too long, right? But you need to get used to bending your legs. What happens is fighters get more and more straight-legged, like that. Pretty soon by the end, they're going like this. You see, they might as well just have pins in the knees because they're just kind of standing straight up. Again, you let each art influence the other arts. I have got to keep my knees bent because he's going to kick my legs. And I've seen him kick. You don't want to be like this when he kicks. You know, you get that thing locked out and it's like that, and you go, there you go. Something like that, because he'll do it, right? So you need to get this kind of balance, like that, right? There is something to be said for grounding. When you hit, it's not always, you know, how much your arm can generate. A lot of times it's more in your legs, right? Watch the old fighters, Rocky Marciano. His hand would move about that far, you know, boom, like that. But people felt like trees. I mean, there wasn't any of this TKO garbage. They just went straight down to the canvas like that. You just back them up to the ropes, boom, like that, right? And they just, you know, you just like that, right? And that's just body mechanics. That's all that is. It's learning to hit with your legs, as opposed to, a lot of people don't know, he was my size. He was about 185 pounds in the heavyweight division. And that's very, you know, you wouldn't fight Tyson at 100. I wouldn't fight Tyson at 100. He was shorter, though. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Okay, anyway, so now, next variable, we go to the cross, right? When you start like this, you're going to jab in, he's going to throw the cross. The first one is you roll out like that. You're rolling out of range, not just shifting your shoulder, right? So you go like this, 1, 2, cross, hook, cross, right? Second one is you jab in and parry. Jab, parry out and cross over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, like that. You see that? So you go jab, parry and cross, like that, right? This is for that real sharp shot. So you go 1, and you go boom, boom, like that, right? Then you come back, hook, come back out like that. The last one I don't like, but I'm going to teach it anyways because it's part of the basics, is you bob and weave the cross. I have a real hard time bobbing and weaving a straight shot because I always get hung up under this elbow. You see, you'll get him to miss the shot, but when this comes over, so you get hung up right here, like that. That's the trouble I've always had with that. Now, that may be individually, you might not have that problem. You know, maybe you're quick enough to stand right in there and get under that straight shot and go for it. So, the three variables are this: jab, roll, 1, 2, 3, jab and parry, boom, boom, like that, 1, 2, 3. Remember, the parry has an immediate shot after it. It's not block and hit. It's boom, boom, like that, right? And that can go inside too, but don't do it to your partner, right? When you go like this, 1, this can go here, like that. You see, they shove it to the inside like that, and then come back out. And then the last one, again, I don't like this too well, but go like this, 1, weave under, hook, cross hook, come back out like that. And then when you go out, just kind of bend your knees a little bit, get back out. Ready?